Well, it's 2023. Happy New Year's. Today is January 1st, and today we're gonna work on the BMW a little bit. First day of the year, we're already getting some work done. It's gonna be a good, productive year. Let's get it. I'm not really gonna do a lot today. I really just wanna take off this destroyed bash bar, put on the new one, and then I also need to change the alternator today. Nothing crazy. And then I do have new pieces for these, so you can tell that one's broken. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off too. Like I said, nothing really crazy, but we are starting the new year off by getting stuff done. I also do want to clean out this car. Not really a deep clean, not a vacuum or anything yet. Just get all the junk out of it. So to take this bash bar off, it's 8 bolts. You have 4 13s. There's 2 up there, 1, 2, and then there's 2 down there. And it's like that on both sides. Take a Torx to get this one out, and then you should be able to just take the bash bar off. It does have like little tabs on there, little pins. What I do is I just stand on the bash bar and break them off. Let's get this old, crusty, nasty, destroyed part off and put the new one on. There we go. Okay, so just to show you guys what I did, there's the old one, there's the new one. You can tell this one is just, it's done. It is destroyed. But basically what I was doing there was this 5th hole that is on here is connected to this here. It's like a rivet. I'm sure there's a better way of taking it off, but those are the resources I had to work with. So we got it off. We're gonna bolt the next one on, and yeah, we're getting it done. And just like that, I got the new one mounted. We did have a bit of an alignment issue here because it looks like the frame really did bend a little bit. It's not very bad. I'm just gonna take it to the shop and put it on the frame machine. We're gonna pull that bend out, and then we can go ahead and bolt this side on. But as you can see, it doesn't quite line up over here. So we got it zip tied for now. But don't worry, we are gonna take care of that. I'm gonna go ahead and button up these bolts as much as I can, and then we'll get to doing the alternator, swap out this engine cover, and we'll be good to go. This is extremely dusty and not bolted down, but I do think it looks way better than the silver one. I'm probably gonna hang that on my wall or something, I don't know. So let's go ahead and get this alternator out. Gotta take the airbox out first, and then we can take this out. I believe it's 5 bolts, so. Pretty sure there's one more bolt here on the positive terminal, and then this thing should come right out. Got this connector here. Just comes right off. All right. We got our old, looks like the original alternator. Now I got this alternator off of a wrecked car, so it's just covered in grease and dirt. So If it doesn't work, I don't have to pay any money for it. But if it does, I don't have to pay very much money for it. But since we already have this here, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it on the car. Now that I got all that taken care of, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this car a little bit. But before I start that, I did want to tell you guys that I'm pretty sure I know what's wrong with the car. So the PCV valve on this car is right under the intake, and all the symptoms that I have are possibly caused by that. So I have all the same symptoms as a bad PCV valve. So I'm gonna be taking a look at that. I'm almost positive that that is bad. And then after I replace that, which I have to pull the whole intake to do, this car should be on the road and we should have a new daily. Good enough. I'm definitely gonna need a vacuum. I don't have one. I do have one at work, but you can see I'm gonna have to clean up all these little crumbs in between the seats, the floors. We got the original radio in here. I'm probably gonna throw this away. The chances of me ever using this, probably 0. All right, so we got everything out. Well, all the big stuff. It's really just gonna need a nice vacuum and a quick little wipe down. So I got all this wiped down. So other than a vacuum, I really have everything done. I want to get these little small details whenever I bring it to the shop and detail it there. But we got the steering wheel all nice and clean. But for now, that's really all I have for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment. It really helps us get the videos out there. And if you wouldn't mind sharing, that would mean a lot too. If you enjoyed me actually working on the car, and if you enjoyed the BMW content, which I enjoyed this car, I enjoy working on this car. It's something different. I've always been a BMW kid, so the fact that I own one, whether it's an E90 and not an E92, I'm still pretty happy with it. And like I said, I do really just love working on this car. I love working on all my cars. Except the Subaru. That car is kind of stressful sometimes. Anyway, besides this point, that has been the video. If you guys enjoyed it, please, please, please give it a like and a comment. Let me know below what you guys want to see more of, and that's going to be it. 2023 is going to be a big year. We got a lot of stuff that we need to take care of this year. We got a lot of big goals, and we got a lot of projects. So stay tuned for the rest of the year, and that's really all I have. Thanks. Later. Psych, I decided to start the car. Alternator did work. Car is still revving on its own. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off now, but hey, it worked.